Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to WrestleQuest, a really goofy looking wrestling RPG, very much inspired by, I guess just pro wrestling in general. That's just Macho Man Randy Savage just hanging out right there. I'm just going to very quickly turn down the sound effects because always gotta do that. We'll get started. Looks like you even have streaming options, that's interesting. Welcome to the toy room, where every action figure, toy miniature, and plushie dreams of wrestling greatness. I'm getting kind of Superland vibes from this for obvious reasons. From the board game jungles of, Juglaji. Juglaji? Oh, this is gonna have some goofy parody bits in it, isn't it? Looking forward to that. To the wintry winds of the Great North. I'm trying to Diamond Dallas Page. Yeah, some of these I'm gonna get, some of these I'm not. I have paid zero attention to pro wrestling in my life. But I do know of Macho Man Randy Savage, and memes around him, kind of, sort of. Every toy lives, breathes, and craves wrestling, practicing their slams and paying homage to legends that came before them. Many tales of creativity and imagination have sprung from the toy room, and many fabled battles have taken place here, both in and out of the ring. One such tale and as many battles, both of the plastic and of the heart, are about to begin. And a quest of this size takes not one hero, but two. I gotta hope they got the license to use his name. Oh yeah, we're here to see the cream rise to the top. So if you want to find, if you want to find me, don't look sideways, don't look behind you, just look up. No way, Muchacho Man, forfeit the match and give up that championship belt to its rightful owner, me. Listen, Lizard, you gotta earn this belt with your madness in the ring. It only belongs to the best, yeah? That's why I'll be the champ for a long time. Dig it? 10,000 years as world champion. Oh yeah! Those shades are a little too dark. Can't you see I have this place rigged to blow? Explosives don't scare me, you stitched up cotton ball. You can't win by cheating. You always think you're such a hero, don't you, Macho Man? You can't win when the deck is stacked against you this bad. And that's the bottom thread, because Stone Age said so. Can't win. Stone Age, you're just a grain of sand in the desert of macho madness. Ooh yeah! You just elbow dropped a pile of explosives. Doesn't seem safe. Wow, did you guys see that? Young Randy Santos, oh boy. Forget it, Randy. We'll never get tickets this late. Come on, we can still wrestle outside. Go for it, Randy. Good thing this isn't a plastic mattress. How did those pros do some of those high-flying moves without hurting each other? You kidding me? It's all fake, dude. What? Watch your mouth. Yeah, Peanuts, shut it. You really think it's real? Really? Of course it's real. It's about as real as Todd. Hey, counterfeit toys are still real. Shut up, Todd. Me, Randy. Even if wrestling was real, which it isn't, you'll never be a pro. No kid from our town ever could be. You can be more wrong. Wrestling is real, and I'll be its greatest champion ever. Oh, see? No idea. Several years later. Alright. We are going at light speed here. Oh. Randy Santos has aged up tremendously. Ah yes, this new outfit feels a stupendo. But I better get out to the main part of the gym. Mr. Stretch wants me to train the new recruits. The radar in the bottom corner will help you stay on course. Icons will appear here for quest objectives, shops, and healing. When in doubt, look here to keep slamming in the right direction. Okay, so we are just Muchacho Man. You know what? I'll take it. Okay, so we can run. Anything else? No. I'm just gonna wander around. Oh, world map. Nope, gotta go back in. So is this going to be a Stretch Armstrong reference? Let's see how much I actually recognize of some of these. Nope. Johnny Stretch. No idea. There you are, Randy. Get in the ring and show these greenhorns the ropes. You got it, Mr. Stretch. Alright, rookies. You want to learn how to wrestle? You want to discover how to win the crowd's loyalty and hear their cheers shake the very foundation of the universe? You want to become a coiled spring of excitement, the most electrifying thing the world of wrestling has ever seen? Man, this is downright poetic. And you are in the right place, muchachos. Take some notes and soak it in. Hype meter. Randy Santos. On your turn, you can strike, taunt, use an item, or use a gimmick. Let's practice our strikes first. Strike. Okay, so this is going to use Paper Mario? Yep. Whenever you strike, you can earn some extra damage if you're able to match the button prompt. Try it now. Oh, good. It's just a timer. Oh, see. Nice job. Most attacks have a chance to send your opponent to the ropes. Try it, amigo. After knocking them into the ropes, you have a chance for a follow-up attack. Do it now. Yeah, so it looks like I just have to match the button timing. Not quite Paper Mario, but it's in there. Nicely done. Check your hype meter down at the bottom. This is a measure of how pumped the crowd is in your favor. You can raise the hype meter by mixing up your attacks and nailing button prompts. Hype up the crowd for extra damage, and even to enable some powerful moves. One way you can build up hype is by using the taunt option. This will generate hype equal to 2 plus your influence. All that grandstanding will leave you vulnerable though, and you'll take an extra 25% damage for 1 round. Try taunting now. Taunting is risky, but it can help you build hype quickly. Beware though. The hype meter dips in your enemy's favor. They gain extra power instead. Speaking of extra power, let's try out a gimmick. These are special abilities and wrestling moves. Okay, gimmicks. South of the border stunner, 10 AP. Oh. Press the wrong one. Ouch. Well, he's looking pretty bad. Such power, such strength, such machismo. Machismo? You know, I think it's machismo. What happens if you fail the prompt after knocking an enemy into the ropes? And the enemy will use that momentum against you, so you better nail it. But the only way of beating an opponent to make them lose all their HP? Dios mio, no. In fact, most other wrestlers you face out will have to be pinned. Observe. Show this... Oh, okay, see how the guy looks weak and ready to drop? We call this state fatigue. You can fatigue an enemy by bringing them to low HP. Some abilities may also fatigue enemies as a debuff. Send them to the map with a strike. Dang. Now this enemy is fallen. When the opponent's on the mat like this, he's ready to be put into submission. Use the pin option available in the gimmick menu. Okay, to successfully pin them, you have to hit the button and the indicator is in the green zone. And there goes the ref. Sick. Nice, now the enemy's down and out. If you fail the pin attempt, your enemy will kick out and recover some HP. You can always attempt to pin him again after damaging him. Every pin attempt you do will get easier. Be on your guard though, Tipo. Enemy wrestlers can also pin you, if you get too weak. Once you're pinned, there's no coming back. Also, note that not all enemies need to be pinned, only wrestlers and other tough guys. Wow, did we level up twice from that? Sick. And we get all sorts of stats. I wonder how much customization is in this game. And that covers the basics of wrestling. Strike and slam your opponent, and be sure to hit those button prompts for extra damage. Beat them up enough, and they'll be softened up for a pin. Remember to keep things exciting and interesting. Keep the crowd engaged so that you retain control over the hype meter. Thanks, Randy. Why don't you lend a hand to the other greenhorns around? When you're done, come see me in the AV room for some lessons with the other advanced students. Press and hold circle to run. Yup. Pressing nothing to yawn. I am a sleepy boy today. It's been rainy out and dark, and so it's just been a good time for me to just kind of chill. Oh, is this where we switch our, like, class out? What torso do I choose? Is it really all about the fringe? Fringe is important, but you should also consider the materials the torso is made of. Each material reacts differently to many types of elemental damages out there. The many types of elemental damage out there. You know what element your enemy is going to use? You can prepare for it. Okay, so we can actually potentially swap these out. So that's some customization. Alright. Who here knows the secret to pumping up the crowd?
Simply put, the more things change, the more they stay.
Leonard Alpha. He's... Okay, he's just got a big controller around his neck. I do, it's baby oil. Come on, Leonard. How many times do I have to tell you that baby oil is not the answer to everything? You know what? Get out of here. Go do some burpees until you puke. Sir, you can pump up the crowd by showing your spice in the ring. Very good, Randy. What about... Before you get in the ring, I'll tell you. You gotta get on the mic and cut a promo so hot it'll ignite the crowd and burn your opponent to ash. How do you do this? Part of it's knowing your enemy. Part of it is being fast on your feet. Time to try it, Randy. Come on up here. Let's see how you do with a rapid fire session. Let's see. Randy is, yes, this is a stupid name. Randy's better than the seismic disappointment or whatever it is you call yourself. Randy's so weak, even I can see he doesn't stand a chance of winning. That may be true for snakes and ladders, but we're here to wrestle, so you're going down. I'm gonna crack Candy Santos over here like a sugar cookie. Let's see. You should be careful with all that sugar and candy or you might get diabetes. Now that seems weak. I'm gonna dump this kitty cat here into the litter box. You see, class, you can generate hype before a big match by flexing on the mic. You want to see more? I have an old match here on TV between Luchador and Dash Talent, back when the Luchador was still part of Paw. Prior to this bout, Dash had been antagonizing the Benthic Terror with his fishing rod during his matches with other opponents, trying to hook him during a high-flying move. Alright, you slam junkies, get back to work. Except for you, Randy, I got a job for you. What is it, Mr. Stretch? There's a guy from the Boxwood Extreme Wrestling. The local wrestling league over at the Macho Man statue. You know it? Do I ever? Great. This BEW wrestler needs help with his gimmick. You'll know him when you see him. He's kind of between styles. Face paint and handshakes. Check out your current objective, past objectives. Cool. UI panel. Alright. Can I move? There. Now I can move. Unless I want to see this. Do I? I've been watching you in Luchador, and I gotta say, your skills in the ring lack a certain flair, a certain style, and a certain panache. I think what you need is a big hook. Yow? Wait a minute now, Mr. Talent. You saying that you had something to do with all the fishing tomfoolery that's been going on during Luchador's other matches? Me? At one of the Luchador's matches? Gene, you wouldn't pay me to show up to one of this fish's flops. Yow. Wow, this guy is mean. It is effective, though. Besides, I only fish from my yacht. Haha. It's funny, Senor Talent. You come here and you brag about your money. It is obvious you can't even afford a decent wig. Gill bottom feeder. I've bought fish bigger than you. Because you couldn't catch one yourself. Ha! Ouch. I'm sure you have to pay for all sorts of things, like bad wings or companionship. Haha. Do you see the Luchador used Dash Talent's own insults against him? The Benthic Terror also hit him where it hurts. He's bragging about his money and way with the ladies. Wow. I bet Dash didn't see that coming. Oh no, his reaction didn't seem all that surprised. He didn't sell it very well in my opinion. Sell it? What are you talking about? Alright. Looks like that's that. I'm so outside of my usual depth here that I don't know how to constantly react. I'm sure this is one of those that, like, if you've played, it's a ladder match, whatever those are, and however those work, My thing is, like, since I've never watched, like, any pro wrestling, played any pro wrestling games, I just have no idea what half of these things are. So it's kind of this, like, weird, appreciative culture shock where I'm just like, this is wild and new for me, and I'm not going to get, like, half of this stuff I'm supposed to get. But I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Known for his consummate physical ability, his savage wrestling style, and his deep gravelly voice, Macho Man Randy Savage is quite possibly the most iconic legend in wrestling. Celebrating 29 title reigns across his 32-year career, Macho Man was not just a celebrated champion, but a long-standing crowd favorite as well. Whether cutting exciting promos or delivering incredible and theatrical flying elbow drops, Randy Savage won fans and accolades everywhere he went. Even today, Savage is revered by fans and wrestlers alike. This story inspiring generation after generation. It's no secret that only someone like Macho Man can make the entire wrestling world stand up and say, "Oh yeah." It's just nothing but cream. It's truly something, isn't it? I was always more of a fan of guys that wore face paint. Though that time Jake the Snake trapped Macho Man in the ropes and attacked him with that Cobra would go over big in BEW. BEW. Wait, you're the guy I'm here to meet. I'm from the training gym. I'm here to help. Great. So you see, I can't quite decide on which way to go. Should I be vibrant and electrifying or dark and brooding? I think dark and brooding fits BEW better, but I love using bright colors. I gotta pick something that'll fit with the vibe of the other guys, or the writers won't know how to use me. Writers? Forget it. Look, can you just go to the face paint shop for me? They'll have some samples I want to try out. Sure. Face paints. So the writers will like you. Poor thing babbling about writers. You must be delusional. I think we are still in super denial. Okay, so it's the same thing again. Can I actually talk to these characters? I guess... I suppose I can? Yeah. Randy Savage is truly one of the best. Hope I can be like him someday. Wait, what was her name? Aurum Claw. Golden Claw, I guess.
Hey, let's have a chat.
Dude, check out the fringe. Macho Man surely knew how to dress. It's like the best parts of the 80s all rolled up into one. What fringe? Unless it's these other outfits, probably. I guess he did have a lot of fringe sleeves, didn't he? Even Calgaria. Even in Calgaria, we honor the Macho Man's exceptional slammering chivalry. The heck is this? Emiko came all the way from Omochamachi to check out this shrine. Oh yeah. I think that's it. Let's just continue on. It's interesting that they're rolling with this character believes pro wrestling is real. Hello, amigos. Huh, that's strange. There's nobody here. Maybe they're still in the back. Face paint. On your feet. What kind of madman would do such a thing? I wonder if it's going to be one of those where, like, the main character, or they effectively have to use wrestling moves to save the world properly, but everybody else doesn't believe that wrestling is real, so they don't believe they can do it. Take it all. Gather the war paint for our overlords. They're looting the shop. Here's one. Take him alive and we'll melt him down and use his plastic as war paint. Oi. Unfortunately, trying to give all of these characters a gravelly voice is a little hard on my throat. Okay. So we can't pin, we can't do a tag team. South of the border, grab the enemy, show them some spice. Deals damage to one target. Sure. Alright, so I gotta be ready because I believe we're chucking him on the ropes. No, we're just... Oh, there we go. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Wasteland Whale. Now, I don't think I have to block or anything of the sort. Do we just do a strike? I think he's pretty wounded. Oh. Well, he's down on the ground anyway. There we go. Oh, and the backstage is even just the region I'm in. Alright. I should find the shop owner before these wasteland slammers try to melt him down too. We got a treasure chest over here. Wonder if there's any others that I've missed. Elbow pad. Oh, face-to-face. Treasure found. So it actually looks like there's a limited amount I can find. Equipment. I have a bunch of things. So I think I already have most of them equipped. I can switch out my hands. Wrestler one piece. Music makers. Accessory. Elbow pad. So probably armor and damage reduction. Okay, it wants me to go that other direction, but I want to go up here briefly. So yeah, I want to find all the treasure before we go anywhere. Action figure speedos. And a table spot token. No idea what table spot gets me. Well, shall we throw on the speedo? Sure. Okay. Action figure speedos, so just even more armor. And I don't think, I think that coin goes for something else. The skills gimmick. I can't see my other items, so whatever it is, I guess it might be in here. Clear tape. That table spot token. Used for breaking through a table spot lock. Oh, of course. A table! There's only one way through one of these. A table lock blocks your path. Unlock the table with the table spot token. Once you find them one, reapproach the table and throw a wrestler through it. Table locks and table spot tokens come in 3 varieties, single, double, and flaming, each with the table corresponding to the appropriate token. Well, that's one way to do it. More war paint! Our masters demand it! Somebody help! We're being robbed! It does amuse me that it's a Lego man. I know Lego. I can do that. Alright. Let's actually press the correct button this time. At least it gives me time to kind of prep it. No, that was a square. Ow. At least it's the same button both times. Alright, kick him one. Do we... There's no reason for me to probably hoard. I'm assuming this is kind of the boss. Well, I guess he's just messed up and we don't have to do a follow-up. Works for me. Pin. See if I can actually pull it off. Been pretty good about these. Pretty good about them. Okay, we got some duct tape. And do we get enough EXP to level? The answer is no. The tutorial leveled me a lot. Buddy, that was amazing. You used superhero? Ha! Superheroes are fake. I'm a pro wrestler. Well, whatever you are. Those are some macho moves, muchacho. Yes. Macho moves, muchacho. I like the sound of that. Those blasted wrestle raiders came down here to get supplies for the rituals. The rituals to worship the road warriors, Hawk and Animal. I wish they'd emulate someone more heroic. Someone more heroic. Anyways, what can I do for you, bud? It's on the house. Amigo, I'm here for a special order. Some samples for an hombre going through an identity crisis. Oh, I know the one. Can't decide between Goth and Surfer. Here they are. Thanks. Thanks, muchacho. Return to Neon Gravebird. I'm really liking this. It's putting me in the same vibes as Chroma Squad. Not a lot of games actually pull that off. And so I've like, I don't know, I crave these like weirdo kind of goof games that are parodies of everything, but also like really good games. Oh, we carry the best in face makeup here, but it doesn't look like your gimmick needs any. Okay, big briefcase? No, it doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Here, I hope these help you in your quest at BW. Thanks. Say, what do you think I should choose? Okay, Surfer style, stand out more and suits a true hero, or Goth Amigo. He'll be more intimidating and mysterious. No, he likes colors. You gotta go with Surfer style. You'll stand out more and it suits a true hero. Thanks. I'll consider that. If you need me, I'll be over here practicing some catchphrases. Okay. We also have camera... Oh, camera follow and switch? Huh. Free can. Interesting. Hey, Randy. How'd the job go? I appreciate you doing it. Should strengthen our gym's relationship with BEW. It's unexpectedly enlightening, sir. Yeah, Boxwood Extreme Wrestling is a trip. Really push for an immense vibe, with all that barbed wire and edgy characters and all. But it's what you gotta do if you want to compete with the top dogs like Paw. Push and action figure wrestling. I'm enlightening about myself, sir. Great. It's always good to learn more about ourselves and strive to become better. That's enough for one day. Are you closing up again tonight? You bet, sir. Thanks, Randy. It's dedication like that that'll take you far. Face paint, handshakes.
Dios mío.
Please help Mr. Stretch's new students, and please help that poor BEW wrestler regain his senses. Amen. What a great day, Macho Man. Feel like I learned so much. I'm convinced, now more than ever, that we must always live out our wrestling spirit. And that the world needs heroes. Good night, Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho muchacho.
Hello.
You're here already? Sun hasn't even put the moon down for a 3 count yet. Always good to get an early start, sir. A sleeping bag coming out of your locker. Doesn't matter. Listen, I got a surprise for everyone. Head over to the ring when you're ready. I was not expecting to suddenly empathize with this guy sleeping in the gym locker room. Oh, it's gotta smell awful in there. Hey, class, stop the flex and turn your necks. We got a special lesson for you. Randy, go get in the ring. Today we'll be learning about managers. Managers act as ancillary party members that provide all sorts of benefits, like new gimmicks. Open the gimmick menu. See, now scroll to the right to see your manager gimmicks. Tag team, triple tag team, and manager. Alright, use my power heckle gimmick now. Damn, that's a chin. Pretty cool, huh? Manager gimmicks will cost AP just like your regular gimmicks. They may also have other requirements. These gimmicks can be used by any member of your stable, so they can complement your existing abilities by filling in skill gaps. For instance, if you don't have any healing abilities, use a manager who does. Okay, that's kind of fun. Most managers will also have passive skills that provide bonuses to all members of your stable. They're versatile and powerful components to your stable. Choose them wisely. Sir, you kept mentioning our stable. Does that mean that sometimes we won't have to wrestle alone? Of course not. You may find other slam junkies that you can call a friend, or even a brother or a sister. We'll talk more about that in today's advanced lesson. Head to the AV room when you're ready. Unfortunately, we're still kind of stuck in tutorial hell. I almost kind of wish the game just chucked you into it and said, yeah, you'll figure it out. It's probably after this, though, that we're good to go. So class, yesterday we talked about how your skills on the mic can impact the hype meter. Even more important than that is what kind of hype type you choose. Who knows what a hype type is? I do. It's a type of... If you say baby oil, I will choke slam you. Is it how you generate hype, sir? Bingo! I think a visual aid will help demonstrate this. This is a classic paw training video I scored from a flea market last month. Welcome to Paw's official hype type training video. There are many exciting personalities and styles in the world of pro wrestling, which we'll cover today. Each of these generates hype with different actions. For example, Powerhouse type, which Big Daddy Squeeze uses, builds up the hype by dealing damage. Those with the Showman type, like the Magnificent Dash Talent, generate hype by taunting and flaunting. Sidekicks like Jacques Azy? I have no idea. Elicit cheers whenever they support another unit. Wily technicians pump up the crowd with their keen wrestling ability, which often inflicts status ailments. Allow the ominous Grim Jim to demonstrate. Was he supposed to be pun on Slim Jim too? But never underestimate underdogs like Luchador, because the crowd loves it when they come back against the odds. Feel free to choose a hype type for any of your characters. Experiment to find the ones that suit your style or strategy. I have no idea how underdog would even function in this one. Alright, hype type. So we've got... oh, here we go. Decking generates 1 plus INF hype. Influence, probably. Defeating, not pinning an enemy, generates 5 plus influence. Getting a critical hit generates 10. Cons, all gimmicks cost more AP. Damage reduction reduced by 10%. Let's see. Oof. Cons, after taunting, all friendly units take extra damage. Ooh, taunting generates hype. Nailing button presses during combat generates even more. Healing or buffing gimmicks generates more. Healing a fatigued unit generates a bunch. Reviving using items. Cool. Technician. Button presses during combat. Pinning an enemy. Inflicting a debuff and dealing bonus elemental damage. But normal attacks are worse. And then underdog. Acting while under fatigue or debuff. Acting while a friendly unit is KO'd. Or stopping an opponent from pinning you. I mean, we're just going to stick to probably Powerhouse for the time being. Seems easy enough. Showman might be better, but it seems like those drawbacks are kind of rough. Alright, that's enough for now. Don't forget your essay on the poetics of pile drivers are due on Monday. Hey, did you guys hear? Paul's supposed to put on a dark match over in Boxwood. Dude, no way. That's incredible. Wait, does she have a tail that is a fist? Oh no, it's her hair. Yeah, and from what I saw, it's going to be an open event. Anyone can take part. Here's the catch. Since the event is in Boxwood, you know the BEW is going to try and get their guy into it. Huh. BEW will be selecting a fighter. They'd have to choose their championship title holder, right? All you have to do is become the BEW champion, then they'd have to pick us. What makes you think you can become the BEW champion? All I have to do is defeat the current champion, right? Yeah, but the BEW would have to work you into the storyline. You'd have to get over more than the current, you'd have to get over more than the current champion, and look, hombre, all I need to do is beat the current BEW champion. And then I get to be in the Paw Dark match. Maybe even earn a spot in Paw. That's not much of a plan. My plan is no plan. I'm the human torpedo. Watch out, Boxwood, here I come. That guy's crazy. I don't know, man. He's pretty sincere. You can tell he lives and breathes this stuff. He needs to grow up. That's not how the world works. I think his authenticity, his hope is inspiring. Attractive even. Maybe even a dose of reality in Boxwood will open his eyes. Or we are just going to power through and who cares. I promise I won't fail you. Hey Randy, I'm looking up for the day. See you on Monday? Actually, Mr. Stretch, you got a minute? What's in your mind? Sir, I'm ready. Ready to enter the world of professional wrestling. Paul's putting on a dark match over in Boxwood. Plan to become the BEW champion and enter the match for a shot at the big time. Haven't got my gimmick picked out. From now on, I'll be Spice himself, the south of the border savage, Macho Man. OC. Quite the impressive shtick, Macho Man. But it takes more than a gimmick to win in the world of professional wrestling. You got the skills and the heart, kid, but you may not have the wisdom to navigate the tempestuous world of professional wrestling. Not without losing your soul. My soul. The world of pro wrestling is full of larger-than-life heroes and terrible villains. I'm not afraid, Senor Stretch. My mind is already made up. I have to do this. I know it is, kid. I know there's no stopping you. So you have my blessing, but take heed. This world is a way of stomping on goodness, so be prepared to fight. But keep slamming and greatness can be yours. Oh, see. I was expecting him to say something kind of negative after we're gone. But no, I guess he just believes in us, maybe. Or he doesn't believe in us and he'll be a villain later. You never really know in these games. This is it, Randy. But keep slamming and greatness can be yours. With these words, Macho Man enters the world. But can he find his way without losing his soul? We now turn to another hero looking at the same fixed stars, contemplating his own path.
What did you say?
Fireworks, that's the cue. Show must be about to begin. Hey, there you are. I should have known you'd be here. You're so predictable. I like to think of it as being reliable. Yeah, speaking of being reliable. Do you think we could go over the script again real quick? You didn't read it, did you? Come on, dude. You know I've been busy with that Hockey 94 tournament. Such a hoser sometimes, Stag. Next time you're gonna tell me that you didn't practice our walk-on either. Come on. We got a little time to go over it. Tie. New party member, Stag Logan, has joined the party. Fair enough. Flamingo Fringe Macho statue. Damn. Can you even see with those? I have no idea, man. Okay, so we're not going to the NCW. Or, no, that's just where I am. It's like, why is there just a big logo here? On fork. Hey, check it out. They finished the town sign. Let's go to... Oh. That Roger threw me off really hard. Let's go over to the east side of town and Snow Globe. Go to the Snow Globe, Pond Forks Wrestling Arena, and it's gone. Boy, those tutorials are zippy. We have a potato head. I don't mind the cold. It sure beats getting baked. What is his name? Carbthier. Huh. Heck is this thing? Man, I don't like the way that guy up there is looking at me. Fox. Oh, cute fox. And it's gone.
I got some tips from your last fight.
I'm glad my shift at the logging site's over. Now I'm free to watch this match tonight. Let's see. Are we going over here? Yep. I should probably look around for treasure, but whatever. Going to the match? There's a 141 2/3 chance of you being entertained tonight. I don't know if I want to talk to everybody. I was just Angry Joe. Did you see that fast count of the match last night? They done refed it up. Can I actually get in here? Oh, I suppose I can. Practice styling and profiling on your walk-on.
When the chips are down,
Okay, let's hurry, before they start letting people in. The walk-on's all about impressing the crowd. It's about strutting and flaunting your skills. Before the actual walk-on, you'll be able to choose various elements like intro, music, passive ongoing effects, and an outro. Intermediate options are actions you'll perform while walking down the ramp. Nail a button press to perform them. Each element of the walk-on can increase your hype for the battle. Let's try it now. Okay, so we can do paparazzi. Or screen flashing. I guess we'll do paparazzi. Fireworks. Blue or red. Don't think it matters. Passive. Okay, so we can have the music. We can have rain. We're gonna smoke a spotlight. Let's do the expert of execution. Intermediate, chair throw, confetti, pyrotechnics. Do any of these matter? Can't walk on while sitting down. Let's go for the chairs. Oh, you can even see what they are. Let's finish this off. So it looks like we only get some passives, unless I can have multiple equipped. No, it looks like I can only have one equipped right now. Maybe later we get to equip more things. Alright, do I want to proceed? I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll just find out. So it just seems like press the buttons vaguely within time, and then you're good. I'm mostly curious about what kind of effects these provide. See? Easy execution. Thanks for the refresher, cuz.
Alright, boys.
There they are. How my boys doing? Locked and loaded for tonight, Dad. You guys read the script? Tonight's the Honest Bucks. That's us versus the Higgy boys. The Higgies are enjoying a major push as the baby faces right now. We're gonna take them out and then they'll do a reversal out of nowhere last minute. So, we gotta lose tonight again? I hope you boys are okay with that. Of course we are, Dad. We're ready to serve North Country Wrestling. Proud of you boys. Family business couldn't run without you. Man, how can you be so cool playing the jobber all the time, eh? It's worth it to help out the family and the promotion. Besides, I don't mind losing when it's scripted. When it comes to the real match, I know I'm the best. We are the best, right, cuz? Exactly. I cannot do anything other than just slightly gruff voice for these guys. Doesn't help that my voice is getting kind of raw. Alright, boys, showtime. Just come on out when you're ready. No, I almost forgot. Be a beauty if you could take out flares first with a 1-2 punch kind of deal. Sure. I could set him up with wet work and then Stag could finish him off with an antler bomb. Perfect. That'll make Lars even more heroic when he does his comeback. I'll go let the Higgy boys know of the update. There's just a dog barking outside. That's annoying. Finally, some instructions I understand. Okay. Wow, and so we have to go through this again. Alright, we'll just go with it. I wonder if I flub any of these. What would happen? Boy, those chairs would actually cause some serious harm, seeing as they are 100% just passing through these lads. This is where we have to be tonight. You two don't just stand a chance against the Higgy boys. Let's see, Higgy boys. By the look of it, I thought you'd change your names to the Hungry Boys? No. I recognize that sweater. I saw your mom knitting it this morning after I left. Ooch. That's not great. Enough talk, honest bucks. I've got a steamy cup of hot chocolate waiting for me, and I don't want to get cold. Yah. Let's make this a quick one, brother. Dramatic moments are special criteria that appear during boss battles and pivotal confrontations. Complete them to get special gear after the fight. Many times these are optional, but sometimes they're necessary to complete the match. Okay, Slam Shake. I almost kind of wish this was one of those where we didn't specifically have, like, set characters, and we just got to kind of roleplay our way in. Low blow headshot. Oh, right. Set up with wet work. Deals high damage and a chance to cause fatigue. Lars or Flars? I think they wanted Flars to go down. Okay. And then use Stag's Antler Bomb. Use those horns to send them for a gnarly ride. This move is a finisher and even more effective if the opponent is fatigued. Okay, Cozy Bomb. Oh, damn it. Okay, gimmicks. Snipe all 3 button presses for high damage, inflict a motivated status, or heal an ally. Ooh, we might want to set up for that. So he's still tired. There we go. I gotta be better about these button presses. It looks like he's still tired though. Okay, let's do an antler bomb. Again, I don't think I need to do anything fancy for that one. Just wreck him. Okay. Then we kind of want to do the same thing to Flars. Now we could go for the pin. I have no idea how to lose this one. Because at this point we've got them kind of messed up. Okay, now it doesn't look like we got him fatigued. So what else do we have? Damage all enemies or go for a pin. I mean, do we wanna? I'm gonna go for the pin. I have no idea what happens if we lose. Or if we win. Let's see. Do we want to just do another wet work? Yeah. Because unfortunately, yeah, we've taken out that other guy, and I probably maybe shouldn't have. Because if I'm supposed to actually lose this one... Yeah, unfortunately getting him fatigued is not working. He's almost ready. Yeah, so I'll be able to get him with a pin at the very least. He might just take out my companion. Alright, strike again. Alright, now he's down. Gimmicks, pin. Okay. We want to attempt him. Alright, so we got it. Stag. This is it. Remember to break your fall. I guess if it's a ring out, then it's an instant lose. Oh my goodness. Lars has done it. What a reversal. The Higgy boys have won. And we'll continue on to the Snow Slammania. Unbelievable. And we got winter guns. Oh, for the arms, of course. And we've leveled up. Twice? Twice. Oh, because, yeah, we're level 1 still. And learned power play. I like the fact that they come out in toy boxes. That's a nice use for 3D, too. Does he learn anything? Power play and Jewel Smasher. Uh-oh. I know what that means, and I don't like it. Dude, you're awesome as always. So clean, so precise. It's no wonder why they call you the expert of execution. Oh, more like the expert of excretion, wouldn't you say, Flaws? Yeah, something certainly smelled tonight, and it wasn't my hot chocolate. You Matt Lickers sure do have a way of ruining a good mood, don't ya? A good mood? Why would losing put you in a good mood? Because we did our job, Wolf for Brains. All that matters is how well we play our parts. Oh, I don't know. Winning is pretty important, right, Flaws? Not that you two would know. Good point. Maybe one day we'll be talented enough that someone can hand us a scripted victory, too. You don't think we could beat you for real? Do you doubt the girth of our coziness? Anytime the Higgy boys want to shoot, just say the word and we'll show you what real wrestling is like. Great job in there, you slam junkies. The crowd loved it, and it'll be our best slow slammania yet. Yeah, especially when the Higgy boys win it all. Come on, Flaws. Brain Stags, you guys never cease to amaze me. You're the backbone of this organization, maybe even the whole sport. Man, for being the backbone, it sure does feel like we but... Alright, that's enough. Let's go hit the hay. Which, in your case, may be literal. Hey, that's a misconception. Moose sleeps on leaves. Moose sleep on leaves. Go home. It's the top of the town. I'm so curious if somebody will ever, if somebody would go through this and actually list all of the different references. I bet somebody will. Maybe? Kinda depends on how well it performs. I'm certainly enjoying it so far, I just wish it was a little bit, less scripted so early on. Maybe that's the point, though. We should keep doing this until it becomes actually unmoored. Wow, our house is, uncomfortably large. Like, cripes? It's eternally Christmas in Canada, apparently. Music is really snazzy. But I want to look around for treasure chests. Supposedly there are some here, but... And this is... At least it has a map of Earth. There might actually be another path there. Those Iggy boys really get to me. Such baby faces in the ring. They're total jagoffs out of it. Why do we have a tie? Someday, someday. I just know that if I can put my time in, pay my dues and earn my stripes, greatness will come my way. And when it does, I'll put it in a submission leg lock. Go to Boxwood, town northeast of the gym. Okay. Could I go elsewhere? No, it seems like this is super on rails. Boxwood, rough town, but wrestling is something. I'm sorry, I pressed X too fast. Should find a place to stay while I fight to become the BW Championship title holder. I'm ready. Something spicy is gonna happen in here. I can just feel it. Okay, and we also have some treasure? Is that just supposed to be Ken? Help! Armed robbery! Armed robbery! Shut him up, Troy. Take his lifts. Come on, man. I just got these parts. Hey, better leave him alone or Muchacho Man's gonna show you what happens to 2-bit thugs and miscreants. Oh, see. Whoa, tough guy, eh? How'd a guy wearing a blanket get so tough? This isn't a blanket, it's a... It doesn't matter. We'll use it as your body bag in a moment. Get him. Okay, gimmicks. We might as well just kind of do whatever the heck. We seem to get AP back pretty quickly. Wow, he's just dead. He is just dead. Hopefully we can get some other moves so I can do other things other than just... Not pile drive. Is it pile drive? I don't remember. Oh, we don't even level up again. Come on, let's beat it. Better enjoy that blanket while you can, tough guy. It's not a blanket. You okay? Mantis, I was just about to bust those soft plastic knockoffs. I don't need any help. What? I saved you. Without Muchacho Man, you'd been mashed. Look, tough guy, we don't need saving around here, comprende? We can take care of ourselves. What are you supposed to be, some kind of wannabe hero? What? I'm the toughest, I'm the savagest, I'm the... Listen, you seem new around here. Let me give you some advice. Keep your dumb capes and stupid shades out of other people's business. I was just trying to help. It's getting late. I should find a place to bed down for the night. I don't know if I trust any hotels around here. That's okay. Nobody said the road to pro wrestling glory would be comfortable. But I can find a nice spot if I check that sign. First slam in the real world. Talk to this man. Display stands Dane. BEW wrestling is tough, just like our town. Slightly uncomfortable looking. Okay, I guess let's just go back. I think this is a good stopping point, or at least close enough to I don't want to get involved in too much else. Alright. So, car shop. Ghoul. Twisty. Gun. Hospital. Sports gym. Home of Boxwood Extreme Wrestling. Hard to read. Aha! I bet a bench in that park is just as nice as the floor back in the training gym. Park in the north might have a good bench to crash on. Is this the same guy? This is my street corner. You want a place to work or sleep? Go try the park. Fair enough. Wait, is this the friend? Backbreaker Boneyard. The junkyard is east of town. Don't go there, though. That's hubcap gang territory. I knew you'd be using that blanket tonight, tough guy. Too bad it isn't bulletproof, though. Is this the lobster bib guy? Last time I'm gonna say this. Yes, it is. Get him, boys. This dude, the one of the Serape? Is that what that is? Finally. Why'd I tell you about coming onto my turf, Chuck Chain? We ain't got beef with you, Toy Box. We're after this out-of-towner. Really? Earlier today, you were after my little cousin. Cousin? Gotta say, I don't see the family resemblance. Family's a funny thing, boss. Ask your sister what I mean. It's Jimmy, your last joke, Jimmy. Alright. This is becoming unhinged. Muchacho Man doesn't have to fight alone. Use the powerful tag team gimmicks to turn the tide of any battle. Choose prepare for tag team with one character and then right arrow to go to the list of the tag team gimmicks with the next character. Each combination of characters has different abilities. Alright, that sounds fun. Let's see. Prepare for tag team. Gimmicks. Okay, Lunchbox Jimmy. Bring the pain with hard and spicy sensation. Looks like it hits all of them, too. I am legitimately trying to figure out what toy Jimmy is supposed to be. I don't think I recognize it, but I'll be honest, I didn't really truck too much with physical toys. Do we want to honestly keep preparing for tag teams? Oh, we're throwing limes at them. Okay, the one problem is we're out of juice. Okay. But I think I can strike Troy. Yeah, Troy is done for. And then I think Splint is also pretty low. Yep. Feels like it's supposed to be a Chuck E. Cheese reference. Maybe. I mean, with Chuck Chain? I don't know. I said I was going to end us off. It looks like this game might not actually let me stop ever, so I think I'm just going to kind of call it here and go from that. So WrestleQuest is available tomorrow on Steam. It's charming. I kind of wish it was a little bit more open, because it's felt pretty on rails for the first hour, but maybe it opens up pretty dramatically as you go forward. I like the references. I love the visuals. The music is great too. Like, it's got a lot to love. It might be a little niche for a lot of people, but it's something that I've enjoyed thoroughly over the course of this video. I might load it up myself, but like I said, lacking the cultural background for pro wrestling, there is a little bit of kind of a miss on a personal level, just because I'm just like, yep, I have no idea what's being referenced with half these characters. Some I do, some I don't. Thanks, Muchacho. Oh, thanks, guys. Muchacho Man owes you big time. Consider us even. My little cousin says you saved his skin earlier. Sorry for how I acted before. Jimmy says we need to take care of our own. Cousins? Hey, in Boxwood, we don't have friends, only family. So don't worry about appearances. Well, in that case, you got a couch for couch a brother can crash on? Haha! My man says you can sleep in style tonight. Follow me. That poor car. I was hoping I'd be able to save. Hey man, do you always sleep this heavy after a fight? You better invest in pillows then if you're gonna stay in Boxwood. No, I say, I was just enjoying the softness of these plastic sheets. You must not have been expecting company. Yeah, sorry about that. The boys get a little greasy here. Can't have them staining the cushions, you know? But at least you have your own blanket. Psych. I know it's not a blanket. Anyway, glad you're awake. Now we can get going. Going where? Around town. Holmes, last thing I want is for you to get in another gang's bad side, you understand? Life in the box. So we just straight up slept in a junkyard. Toy Box Jimmy. Okay. But I wanted to talk to the Velociraptor. Oh, there's a lot of them. Maybe don't talk to them. This here is the market district. You've got your guns and your groceries. Everything you need to survive in the box. North is the school, and to the south there's some homes in the local gym. The west is the hospital. Head there if you need some healing. Duh. You can always buy some tape too. Exit town and go to the east. You'll hit the backbreaker boneyard. Best stay away from there though, Holmes. Why's that, hombre? The backyard, or the junkyard, is the hubcap gang's turf. Thugs you met last night. We have an uneasy alliance. No beef as long as they don't mess with my shop or my crew. Speaking of which, let's see if we can get you hooked up with something that packs a bit more punch. There's just so much dialogue. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna start rolling through some of this so I can properly save. There is so much dialogue. But, I mean, honestly, it does give the game a lot of chance to shine. At least in terms of, like, charm and whatnot. So we have... Oh, we can straight up get hammer fists. Increases knockback chance, too. There's also armor rating and some other things. Well, you can buy a lot of things. Hard plastic body. Cotton torso. Ah, but it gets charisma. It's probably for showmanship and some other things. Boy, there is just a lot. Gold teeth. Armor rating 10. Oh, removes demotivated. So some of these are consumables. Yeah, I was hoping I could, like, spec for status effects, but we'll have to figure that out for later. For now, I'll just buy the Hammer Fist, equip it, and then call it quits, hopefully. Anyway, so for now at least, I guess I'll just be calling it here. I don't exactly know the price tag on this one, but I think it's one of those where this is one of those games that's kind of so niche and weird that either you're gonna know by the end of this video or not, whether or not you're super interested in picking out or if it's something you'll pick up later. But gosh, I should check if this is coming out on my, or this is gonna be available on my Steam Deck. I'm actually gonna check that right now, seeing as we're here. And then I'll just close this out. Looks like it's just Windows, but maybe it's just not confirmed, or at least not on the page. Because this feels like the kind of game that would be real solid on the deck. But I guess with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. With that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.